We're on 2K Sports. I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Gafford with the block. On the break. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And here's Flag outside.
I like Westbrook's energy on defense on that possession. He just stays active, gets a hand in his face, and does not give up a clean look at all.
Gafford grabs the miss. And it's the Mavericks ball. And the dunk by Gafford.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Gafford grabs the miss. Thompson outside. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the Kings.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Now here's Westbrook. Inside. Here's DeRozan. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
Once DeRozan gets inside with the ball, he is very efficient.
Here's Flag. And the basket is good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Shoots from the baseline. Bagley, no good. The three is up. Drops in the three.
Well, when you give him room like that, just expect it to go in.
Here's Flag. Into the lane. And a two-handed jam.
And just carving up the defense on the drive. Great to see Flag taking initiative on offense like this.
Now Westbrook. Outside Monk. Just 5 to shoot. No good from outside.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Bagley. And he banks in the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Westbrook outside. To the inside. For three. Knocks it down from distance. 6 points for him.
Well, maybe not the shot they were looking for there, but the defense gave it to him, and he knocked it down.
Gafford. Oh, a terrific shot on the turnaround.
And he's just beating them to the punch on the boards right now. I mean, he's making a real big statement.
That'll make his coaching staff smile, showing them his impact from the get-go.
Doesn't believe in soft finishes. The big fella's all about power.
Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
And more than his raw talent, Flag's intelligence on the court made him such a coveted prospect.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 2. Uncovered. And they pick up 2. He's got 10.
Yeah, when you make your mid-range shots, you force your opponents to adjust.
Well, look, he's got the link to get that shot off regardless of how the defense plays.
Here's Flag. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report, but Flag was able to use them to get free.
"30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer. Gafford with the block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. 26 seconds left in the first quarter. Shot clock at 5. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Here's Bagley. And he drives in. Oh, the big finish by Bagley.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game. For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Daniel Gafford, he's been the guy making things happen for the Mavericks. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. We'll be right back with you shortly. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdowns for the Mavericks.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. Count it. Good. Clifford's got his first basket.
Great pass to hit him in stride. Love to see teammates in sync with each other. But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
Here's Plowden. They set the pick. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Dallas leading by 4. Pass to Middleton. Here's Gafford. Rebound by Sacramento. Here's Clifford. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Here's Baldwin. And it's Bagley with the rebound. Here's Flag. He has 6. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Gafford. And the layup is good. Gafford's got 14.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Clay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Westbrook taking his time here. Here's the pick. Out to the right wing. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. 14 points for him.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
And the dunk by Gafford.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Misfires on the corner 3. The Mavericks lead by 6. Outside Bagley. Middleton outside. His first shot coming late. Hauled in by the Kings. On the wing, DeRozan. Westbrook outside. Outside Achua. Sacramento passing it around. Clifford can't get it to go. And Dallas with possession. Here's Flag. He takes it in. Over Westbrook. Tries again. And it's Flag missing. Kings trail by 6. There's the triple. Gafford grabs the miss. Outside Bagley. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Westbrook outside. Down low. They double him with Bagley. Achua for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Achua's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. And it's Gafford missing. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Westbrook outside. Achua with a screen. The 3 ball. And it's Flag with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 3. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
With power. That's how you do it, big fella.
Dallas shooting their first free throw of the game. And the free throw, no good. And here's the fast break. Monk looking around. DeRozan up top. Outside Achua. Launches a 3. No luck on that one. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Dallas on top, up by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. To the wing, right side. And here's Flag outside. Pure from 3-point range. Flag's got 9.
Yeah, Flag has that 3 ball. His bag is pretty deep.
Inside. Six to shoot. DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Dallas.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Here's Middleton. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
And they're building up steam, getting out in front and trying not to look back.
Well, look, we've seen that no lead is safe these days. You got to keep scoring and extending that margin.
And so it's Dallas with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Off his foot. And it's whistled a kick. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over.
You see yourself?
Big group substitution here for Dallas.
Substituting on the court.
Long range from the inbound. Christie's shot is off. And it's Westbrook with the ball for the Kings. It's a 10-point game. Again, the miss by the Kings. From behind the arc. Marshall can't hit. Here's DeRozan. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. The 3 from Washington. Nails it from 3. Washington's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Well, the defense was a little soft. He felt free to take that shot.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Your dance team.
Here's Westbrook. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Right wing. Right side of Chua to the middle. Will it go?
Whoa! Oh, sweet move. Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now.
Wow. DeRozan showing you why you always have to be in good position on defense.
The Mavericks lead by 11. Outside Bagley. Pass to Christie. Here's Marshall. Misses the 3. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Explosive in everything he does. Westbrook catches the defender a little out of position, makes a play, and draws the foul.
He's off on the second. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A., keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Christie's shot is off.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Westbrook outside. Here's Achua. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit. Achua's got 7 points in the game. The Mavericks lead by 8. Bagley, no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. Westbrook outside. Down low. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws.
Second team foul.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
That one misses. And no luck that time either. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. Left side Bagley. Back to Christie. The 3 from Washington. Achua with a rebound. Kings trail by 8. Pass to Westbrook. Tries it from 19. And another miss by Sacramento. And the Mavericks with possession here. 13 points was their biggest lead of the game. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either. And it's Sacramento's ball. And that one drops for him.
And that's a tough, tough finish. Sometimes it feels like Westbrook prefers to take these contested shots.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust.
Kings fans, those were your Sacramento Kings breakers.
Dallas leading by 6. Here's Flag. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Dallas shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
The 3 from DeRozan. Gafford grabs the miss. Here's Flag with 1 on the clock. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! Makes
his selection just in time. Well done.
Well, it's good to have a player on the floor with that kind.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. DeRozan deciding where to go with it. DeRozan dribble drive, and the rebound goes to Dallas.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a Cub.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
And proof that Cooper Flag was worth the hype. Flag has been a consistent weapon for his team tonight.
.60 ticks off the clock here in the 4th. Gafford grabs the miss. Dallas leading by 15. Here's Flag. And again, it's Dallas.
A little old school from the Rook. Flag going with the midi.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
Into the lineup for your Kings, number 42.
Mavericks on D. A 17-point lead, their biggest. Thompson right side. Stolen by Carter. Here's the break. Unable to get that one. And the Mavericks with possession here. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Three-pointer is up. Middleton. The shot misses. 2 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Carter from outside. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. The Mavericks on offense. They lead by 17. Klay Thompson. Oh, off target from downtown. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. Probably not the shot they had in mind, but you can't fault him. He had a clean look.
Knocks down the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
With perfect mechanics, too. Klay Thompson's jumper is a work of art, an all-time shooter.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. And so here's Sacramento. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the 4th. To snap the cold streak. Money from 3! Dallas leading by 17. Now Bagley. On the wing, Thompson. For 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he's not taking it easy on them at all. I mean, we all know he's going to keep pouring it on.
And defensively, that kind of effort is just not going to cut it.
That one's in there. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. During this final quarter, he's erupted from outside the arc. Just assume every 3 he takes now is going in.
To the inside. Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Mavericks.
They looked to run anytime they could.
They set the tone with their pace. Their transition game was excellent.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Daniel Gafford.
He has really stood out tonight with his work on the glass. You can see the extra effort coming through.
And it's DeRozan missing. From deep. Hauled in by the Kings. Monk with it. Middleton covering. And it's Monk missing. And it's the Mavericks ball. They're on a 17-7 run. And here's Thompson for three. Westbrook with the rebound. Monk for three. "26 seconds left in the fourth. To the left side wing. Pass to Achua. Shot clock at 6. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. From outside the arc. Thompson's shot is off. And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. Alongside Stan Van